Hello, it is Tree Sprite, and it is a brand new year. Something that I did one year was looking up like the Chinese zodiac and seeing what that year was, and drawing an illustration about that. So I wanted to do that again. So 2026 is the year of the fire horse. So I drew a picture of Ponyta, and then I drew a picture of Galarian Ponyta, which I know technically isn't a fire type Pokemon. I think when it's Galarian Ponyta, it's like a psychic or fairy type now. But it's nice to have two characters in one drawing to fit in the entire page. The previous year that I've done this, I think was 2023, which was the year of the Wood Dragon. And then I did one for the year of the snake, but like it was a tiny illustration. And I think I put that in a video about like when I first got my acrylic markers. I could be wrong. I think I just did a small illustration, didn't do much with it. Maybe I made a TikTok video about it. I don't know. I can't remember. So that's why I figured it would be fun to do that for the year of 2026. And this year I'm trying to finish one sketchbook, at least one. So I'm focusing all my efforts into one sketchbook. And it's nice to separate stuff by the year when you can, when you're trying to do that. At least that's what I prefer to do. And I think that I started this sketchbook in 2024. And then I've been slowly filling it in 2025. And now in 2026 I plan to finish it. I'm afraid of commitment. I'm very afraid of commitment. I have not wrote the number on the cover of this sketchbook because I'm scared that I won't actually finish it and I will change my mind and it won't get finished this year, and then I'll have the number written on the cover, and then I'll have to cover what I wrote on the cover with something else, and I'm afraid to commit. But I have a lot of goals for the new year. I'm very optimistic right now. But I've already had a little bit of a rough start to the new year. One of my coworkers was sick, and I decided to cover for them because, I had a doctor's appointment in January for my annual, and I wanted the extra money, so I took the shift. And so I worked like 35 hours and 10 minutes in one week. And normally I only work 28 hours at that job. So it was a lot, and I felt like I was dying. Everything hurt. I think the only shifts I'm going to take from now on that are extra are like 4 or 5 hours. Because 35 was too much. It was too much. It killed me. I think it killed me. And I like my job, but I'd like to find a new one in the new year because, in Tennessee, the minimum wage is like $7.25, and they hire people at this job at $10.25, so technically that's more than like minimum wage. But like as a manager, I'm only making $2 more. So right now I'm at $12.25, and they only give out raises like once a year. And I feel like I could earn more money. I could be earning more money at other places than this one, even though I enjoy my coworkers and stuff. I love working with my kids and taking care of them, and I find it very easy to do my job because I've done it so much. But I want to move out one day, so I gotta make more money to do that. Because I can't move out on 12.25 right now. Like, even if I decided to go full time, which would kill me, that still would probably not be enough. And if I could make something more somewhere else, I might as well do it. I want to finish 15 more books in the new year. I'm getting a good start on that. I'm trying to read like 15 minutes a day. And on days that I don't catch up, I've read 30 minutes a day. So I've been keeping up with it pretty good. I might finish more than 15 books this year. But, I'm not going to edit my goal just yet. I'm not going to edit my goal at all. Just to kind of see where I end up with that. I've been reading a lot of vampire books. It's a lot of fun. I want to take care of myself and take care of my space. I've been very bad about being tired, and if there is a mess in my room, like I change clothes for my work clothes, so I will leave that in the floor for ages and ages and ages instead of taking it down. I could be better about cleaning my space and taking care of myself. Too often I eat fast food. Um, I've stayed at a similar health range the past few years, like the similar weight range, right? Every time I go to the doctor, it's the same. But I could always eat a little bit better. And take care of myself a little bit more mentally, which means doing stuff that I'm not used to doing. I used to go to the gym all the time. I think in 2021, 2022, I can't remember. But I used to go to the gym more, and I could, afford to go to the gym some more this year, to take care of my body. Because, I walk around a lot as a manager, but that doesn't mean that it's, like, good exercise. I could afford to, take care of myself mentally. And, when I feel like crap, picking myself up instead of just staying in the dungeon, so to speak. But yeah, I'd say that is everything that I would like to do in the new year. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll tell you how it goes in 2027. Or just, give you an update in videos. We'll see. I'm wanting to make a video about, like, all the books I've read, so we'll get around to that at some point. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now, because I'm tired of talking. I'm so tired. Bye-bye.